Magic reading. I hope you all are doing well. I thank you all for just the love and support that you've shown, and just moving forward in spite of what may be going on, because the energy is fluid here, and a lot of people have things going on. So, what I had gotten for Libra, like I said, I haven't pulled any cards yet, but just the energy here. I feel like a lot of you are dealing with people who have trespassed against you. They transgressed and moved backwards. But a lot of you are realizing that there are no apologies given. And I know some people will tell you that I know they feel bad about what they did. People don't feel bad about what they did. And once you get that in your mind, Libra, you'll realize that no one people don't do things, and like somebody will say, well, I know they feel bad. They're not feeling bad. Understand that, Libra. They're not feeling bad about what they did. So don't fall victim to thinking that people feel bad about what they're saying they're doing, because they're not. They did what they did, and then it's like they only get mad because you found out or their hands were revealed. They're not upset. They're not feeling bad. They're not sad. And then I know, like, years ago, I fell for that energy. Because, see, like, they'll send that sympathy or that compassion spell work where it's an illusion where you feel sorry for them so that they can do more crap. And then you'll receive it. Understand, if I receive you in, it's one thing to deal with your enemies and know they're your enemies. But you have to understand the level that you're going to, Libra. You can't sit here and know, but still deal with them as if I know they're going to change one day. Let that energy go, because that's how they steady come and do different things. And I'm not fussing at you because I don't believe that you honestly believe that, but this is the energy that they're putting out. It's the glamour spell where you kind of give me the benefit of the doubt, or you're confused about what you're really looking at. Especially after you get the truth. You get the truth that they're your enemy, they're against you, they're plotting against you. So we're going to find out where the death and the magic really is coming from. Give me Libra's energy here. What is it that you want them to know about this death and magic spells that are being done in their life, and why? Let's find out what's going on. Some of you may need a reading, what are their intentions reading, or what to look out for reading, so that you can get an idea of how the enemy is trying to strike. Okay. You have here obstacles and challenges at the bottom here. I'm about to start snapping out, which is a 5. And I feel like there's a lot of you just dealing with just different obstacles. You got love begins, which is a 1. I'm going to get 3 out here, and then we're going to clarify with the tarot. Like, I feel like some of you are up for your real connections, your real soulmate connections, your connections at an intimate level. And you have some exes that are here, and then you have people that just don't want you to connect. They want you by yourself. And a lot of you have come out of the isolation that the universe put you in so that you could learn, so that you can grow. Now you're ready to connect. That energy is high vibing energy, and they can see it. Look, spiritual union too. And then you have memories of love. All 3 of these are the heart chakra, memories of love. Yes, 6. So it's like, and some of you may be thinking about people of the past, and then some of you may be thinking about just, the types of things that have went on that didn't pan out. Okay. So now we're looking at what? Movement, choices, and decisions are 2. See, a lot of you are moving past what went on in the past, and you're not staying stagnant anymore. But see, the universe allowed things to happen. Your source is going to allow things to happen so that you can shift. They shift into that position. Or some things that happen because you conquered in that area. And so now some things may happen where you're going to bring justice in that area. which is not just your sign, Libra, but this is how you get your rites of passage. You've gotten your rites of passage, and now you're going to bring justice in that area. So let's see what else is going on here. Okay, let's shuffle in this energy here in the Egyptian tarot. But I feel like there's an energy here where a lot of you are about to get blessed into the energy that you need to go forward. You're getting blessed into that energy to move forward. This doesn't necessarily, you don't have to necessarily be a Libra. You can be in the sun, moon, rising, Venus, you know what I'm saying? It could be on any level, you know what I'm saying? It could be a cross watcher, you know, or you just may relate to Libra readings, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just going to go through each sign on the death and magic for you all to get an idea of what's what. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Six of Swords. Some things that you moved away from. And I find that people do the death and the magic spells on you when you've moved away, when you're no longer in the energy of possession, where they could possess your mind, your movements, where they could calculate your movements. A lot of you have left things that people try to control you. You left these situations. Let's clarify. Love begins. Give me some, Creator. You have the Chariot. You're moving forward in a position of love and not hostility. The Eight of Wands in reverse. You may have stopped talking to some people or start receiving some energy here. Some of you, that's why I was saying, like in the beginning, I really feel like a lot of you are dealing with this energy of people coming in, just not just the energy vampires sucking you dry, but also the people that's just like straight up foolish, straight up nonsense. Don't want anything from you. You know, like on a positive note, like they want some negative energy, always have something bad to say. Or they're looking for you to kind of like fall back into a trap of maybe communicating, and they go back and lie on you. You know how some people stand up, they act like they're talking to you, and then they'll go back and say something. You don't even realize that this is a plan of theirs. They're going to go back and say that you said this or that, put you in mess or drama, or try to knock you out of some things that should be coming to you. Let's see what this forward movement is on this Chariot. Give me something for the Chariot for Libra, Creator. What is it that you need them to know? Okay, they flipped over and look, two of them came out. You have here the High Priestess in reverse, Libra, and then you have Five of Cups in reverse. See, the thing is, that movement of you moving forward and not caring about the past. Okay, it happened. You know what I'm saying? Some of you went through some very shameful things. I feel like they shamed you. But I feel like you bounced back to the point where I don't have to confront you, because I can stand up in my truth. I feel like somebody tried to body shame you. Somebody tried to shame you. It could have been an ex and their current partner at the time. I feel like somebody tried to shame you, is what I'm getting, like tried to make you feel some type of way about yourself when it didn't matter. And I feel like they realized that you love who you are, and they didn't have that idea of you yet with the High Priestess here in reverse, with the Five of Cups in reverse, clarifying the Chariot. Like, it didn't stop you. See, some people, they think that you should be ashamed of something when you've already accepted who you are. Now, those of you that may have been dealing with your flaws, as far as things that just you didn't change, if you could change, maybe like weight, you know what I'm saying? Or just kind of like if you just have an eccentric style, something that's different that people don't gravitate towards. It's like somebody tried to outcast you is what I'm getting. And it like or stop you from moving forward. But they didn't stop you because you love who you are. Like, you may not be the status quo. You may not be the model figure. And I feel like somebody tried to body shame. That's the energy that I'm getting here. Like somebody tried to they're in your face because they're intrigued with you. But then because you're not like everybody else, you're not taking their crap, they tried to go and shame you. They maybe even made a video thinking that they were going to shame you, and don't realize they was already dealing with a boss in their own body. Because like I'm getting this energy of like somebody, they didn't notice about you. That I'm not trying to lose weight. I'm not trying to be somebody else. And this person is used to people who are hiding behind something else. I feel like this person tried to pull something out, Libra, that wasn't even in you. You know, I feel like they didn't realize that if let's say that you're big, because I feel like this person may have had weight on them, you know, but I feel like it was more so they didn't even realize that you loved your weight. Like they call themselves trying to shame you, but it was kind of like, I'm not mad that you're trying to shame. I'm mad that you're trying to shame me, but I'm not shamed. You know what I'm saying? There are a ton of people that want to be with me the way I am. And I feel like this is the energy that you put out, and they tried to make you feel some type of way. Like just like not love yourself. I just feel like this is an energy where somebody tried to pull you into a negative energy with the High Priestess in reverse and the Five of Cups in the reverse with clarifying the Chariot. It's like trying to stop you from moving forward and being shamed. If you are a tarot reader, like somebody trying to make you feel bad about what is it you do. If you're a track runner, they're trying to make you feel bad about what you do. Like basically, a lot of you get up, you do your regimen. If you're dealing with someone that tried to make you look shame about your regimen, like what are you doing? You're doing this here, and nobody does that. But I don't fool with y'all like that. Why are you tripping about my circle or what I do? That's just the energy I'm getting here. Like I just, and I feel like somebody wants to put death to that. Like I don't want you to be happy about who you are. I want you to be shamed about who you are. You know, because one thing about the light, when the light shines, it don't get dark in certain areas. It's just light. The Strength card has come out here clarifying the High Priestess. It's like they thought that was going to take you. Some of you may have been strippers or whatever in the past, and they call themselves trying to shame you. And it's like, and I didn't did me. You did not do anything. I mean, you're not the first person that tried to record me. I feel like this energy is like you doing stuff that I done already been through. I don't care about that. You know, if y'all selling my tapes, you owe me some money. That's the energy I feel like you're in. Like if you doing something, you owe me. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I go hard. You know, that's why you trying to shame me. Like so nobody will deal, but who's not going to deal with me? They didn't understand the confidence that you came with, Libra. They didn't understand that you was like, I didn't wake up and try to be a boss. I woke up and was a boss. And they didn't understand that because you was dealing with a low life. You was dealing with somebody who wasn't dealing with bosses. See, a boss is not gonna sit here and be mad because they get in the bag, or mad because everybody want them, or mad because they exude confidence. You don't get mad about what's working for you. And people that are low vibrational, jealous, they want people to be mad at you for being on and popping. I'm on and popping, boo. Why would I be mad at myself? And evidently, with you trying to exploit me, you think what? You think I should be mad? I ain't mad because that's why you want to deal with me. The same reason why you want to exploit me. See, when you change your perception, and a lot of you change your perception, I'm not mad about what I've done. I earned my stripes. That's just like people sit around and they'll talk about somebody. Oh, they went got their butt done. They went got their chest done. And because what I'm doing, it works for me. It may not work for everybody. And if some people may get it done and don't say a word, swear up and down they worked out. It's all good. But when you change your perception on my business is my business, and if I feel like gloating, I can. See, that's the thing about confidence. I don't have to tell you my business for you to know that I have confidence. I do have confidence in myself. Once I see, I don't have to argue with you when I see you don't have confidence in me. I just leave you alone because I know your energy is not good for me. It may have been good for me at a point in time when we were on maybe a similar level. But when you vibrate up and somebody vibrates up, they're higher than what they were before, but now they feel like what you do is a joke. Because now they don't do what you do, but now what you do is a joke. Or you are a joke. Because I done kind of moved up a little bit. See, when you realize that, hey, okay, a situation is not it anymore. It's just like relationships. When I realize that I'm not moving in the same direction with someone else, and the conversation starts to change where there's belittling, I have to understand the spiritual union. This is being attacked. Your unions are being attacked by people that basically at one point they liked what you were doing, or they were still in intrigue, so they kept dealing. But now that they feel like, okay, I'm on another level and we're not on the same level, something wrong with you. Something wrong with you now. It's not me. It got to be you. Because we're not on the same level anymore. But a lot of you are okay with not being on the same level or growing apart. And the people that's coming for you aren't okay with it. Now I see that you could expose me. You probably see through me and hadn't said anything. When people think that they're more on your mind than what they are, how can I focus on me if I'm focused on you? See, that's what I notice with people and their energy. People want to come in and filter out your energy when it's not their business. What's filtering out the energy, Nina? Let's talk about filtering out the energy. They want to come in and make sense of your energy, and theirs is not straight. Or they don't even work purpose. You don't work purpose, but you're concerned with my energy. You're concerned with how high I'm going to go, and you have no plan or purpose of where you're going. Or you want to consult me, but you have no intention on going any further. You just intrigued with the knowledge. Or you're intrigued with what may apply, but you haven't saw the light yet. A lot of you have people in your energy, Libra, who have no idea who they are, and they're mad at you. They're mad that the connection, they can't control it. You ever met somebody, they want you to get gas from a certain place? Hold up, I mean, I like their gas, but if I have my preference, I'm going here. I'm just not going to say a gas station, but I'm just saying you have a preference, right? Somebody wants you to make sure whatever their preference is whatever your preference is theirs. You know, or we must not really have anything in common. Well, I don't have to force it. When you understand connections really do flow, because that's the energy. And the energy sometimes don't flow. It may flow on another level. Now that I'm on this level, I need a little bit more oomph. We're not flowing no more. Don't mean I don't love you. It just means that the flow, the current has stopped. Because that means what? The perception of you has stopped. It's changed. There have been conversations that have shifted some things and people stop believing the truth. Let's see what's up with this spiritual union here that they're putting death and magic to. Some people want you to go back to the old you. Or they think it's you that's changed when all you did was elevate. You didn't change. You moved into a higher sense of self. Which means what? Some conversations you don't have anymore. We don't entertain like we used to. You can't. Because now you realize I'm feeding somebody who's not doing anything with it. You got the Seven of Pentacles here. I have other things to do. I have places to go. People to see. I'm busy and you don't see me. That's the thing. People think this came out here and just slid out. What's this? The Tower. There are silent towers going on right now. Let me tell you why. There are some people, like I said, you look at the Ten of Wands in reverse. See, the Ten of Wands ain't always a bad thing, Libra. The Ten of Wands is really what it is you're working for. Some of y'all been working hard for years, and now you're about to start enjoying the fruits of your labor. And then you have people that was on this path with you. They realize you're about to enjoy something that they didn't make it to. You about to get some justice. Some people about to go to jail while you about to excel. And you have nothing to do with them. It's just their karma has hit. Some people about to get taken off the earth. Their karma's here. They wouldn't stand for accountability. I was having this talk earlier. Accountability would knock you out of some of the karma. See, people don't understand that. Now, I don't stop it. That's up to your source if you still get complete karma. But when you keep doing things and you're malicious, intentful, harmful, on purpose, your karma comes in and hits you harder because what? A lot of the things you planned on is happening. You lost your innocence when you went back to do hurt, harm, or danger to someone, and you knew that was the outcome. Raping a child. There's nothing good coming from you raping a child. What are you putting in them? Fear, manipulation, because whatever you're doing, they're going to have to live with. And then what about the ones that turn their head and act like they didn't see it? They got karma too. Some things are going to happen to them that no people aren't going to really recognize either. I saw a lady one day on on social media. Older lady. She was getting jumped on by a guy. Nobody did anything. And I was asking the creator, I said, what is going on? Why no one is helping? That's karma. Something happened when she was in her youth and she didn't help. See, people be thinking that they this, they that. We don't know what's going on. People think that they're going to die out this flesh and not have to reap what they've sown. You can't leave here and this flesh don't take responsibility, whether you mention it or not. See, it's hard on your coward enemies when you tell them, man, God told me you was against me. God told me you was sleeping with my man, my woman. God told me that you be talking about me behind my back. And then they don't say anything. Or they say it's not true. Oh, no, I wouldn't. That holds a special place. Want to know why? Because they don't have that connection. God told them about me? Dang. That unaccountability puts that karma on you hard, because now you coming with vengeance, being mad that they said something that you thought was hidden. These are the people that's on you, Libra. Somebody that you may have said, girl, I know you don't like me. It's all good, though. And you kept it moving. They don't like that. Because they want to keep being the coward. They want to keep wearing the mask. And then when you pull a mask off and then hand it back to them, here you go. You can put that back on. Blah, 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 blah. You can keep wearing it. But I know it's a mask. It's just like we got Halloween. If you celebrate, whether you do or don't. But you wear the costume at one time. Some people wear the costume their whole life. They busting out the costume. It's old and funky. They probably ain't washed it. Same funky attitude from 15 years ago. Mad at me behind something that you and neither I are in control of. Same funky attitude. Same funky vengeance, jealousy. It's just reeks. And then they can't understand why you still happy around them. Because you don't make me. This is why the death and the magic is here. I want to stop you from believing in yourself, creating pinnacles, ideas, loving your kids. That was the purpose of us doing what we did to you. This is your enemy. And then they didn't stop you. It may have slowed you down. May have put some swords in you that just got you, it rubbed you the wrong way. But I know a better day coming. See, your perception had to change about hurt. I don't feel the same no more. And they mad. No, I don't cry no more. I cry about sweet things now. I'm feeling good about myself now. I have no compassion for my enemies anymore. I don't care what you're going through. Oh man, I hate that happened. Keep it moving. A lot of people, they know they're not the burden that they try to be with the 10 of Wands in reverse. They're not a burden anymore. I can see you coming and I ain't got to be like, oh shit. Hey, I'm going to speak. Because one thing about it, baby, what you prayed on me, I know it hit you now. You spoke death in my life. I know it's hitting you now. You spoke poverty in my life. I know it's hitting you now. Because see, people will tell you, people trying stuff, but it ain't going to manifest. Yeah, it's going to manifest. It didn't already manifested. But that's how they get their karma. And they get it quicker when you give it to your source. If you go to God, go to God. Whoever you go to, they get it quicker when you go to them. A lot of you have figured that out, Libra. You figured out that I'm not going to linger with this mess. I'm giving it back. Oh, you thought I was going to hold that wand? That was a pretty wand, but I gave it to God because it wasn't mine. You didn't figure it out was yours. And now they mad. Because if you know what's yours, I'm not holding that. That's not mine. Oh, hold this right quick. I'll be right back. Take that with you, boo. Take it with you because I may not be here when you get back. People will give you things for you to stick around. And it be planned. Or they'll buy you something so they can always transport to that thing and be where you're at. That's part of the evil eye process. Some of you got gifts in your house, tokens in your house of affection. So they can come in when they get ready because one, you received it, but two, the attachment is theirs. I'm going to go to where this at right now and see what's up. Standing there in your house because what? Standing in your energy because what? You received it. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That thing pretty. Yeah, that's how I got you. Ain't nothing wrong with him. He handsome. That's how he got you. Ain't nothing wrong with her. She fine as hell. That's how she got you. We sitting here looking at the flesh. And we ain't tried them by the spirit yet. Try their spirit. What are they doing on the other side? Give me something here for Libra with this tower. Look. The Empress. People coming at you because what? Power. Standing in your authority. Oh, I'm mad because you can't be like that. And they're not fussing with you. They're just making snide remarks and jokes about you. To you. Oh, wow, I'm a joke now. Oh, wow. Like you tell somebody something and it is hilarious to them. And this was a very bad moment. Or this is not like the best, it's not the best day. But at one point, this person was, on your side. I didn't even realize who is this? The Wands. Is this the Page of Wands? Yeah, it says Knave of Wands, but it's in reverse. The Page of Wands is in reverse, and this just came out hidden. The Eight of Swords in reverse. You're no longer in bondage. And then you're not even telling them your real plans. But see, that's what you do when you boss up. They don't know your real plans anymore. Only a fool tell all their real plans. Or you need to tell if something's going on today that you don't want people to know about, but they're asking about it. That shit happening next week. Oh, it's next month. Oh yeah, really? They pushed it back that far? Yep, they sure did. You can't. Everything it can't be in right now time frame, because everybody can't receive right now, and everything is not for everybody. A lot of it after the fact, they need to know if they need to know, or on a need to know basis. And a lot of people aren't even in the loop. They just want to be in the loop so they could tear up your loop. You get them bad kids. You got them everywhere. So don't be trying to get offended on whatever it is. But you get them bad kids that come in and tear up the kids' toys. And it's usually the ones that's like, they feel like you got everything. Adults do it too. I know adults tear up kids' stuff because they feel like, they get whatever, or they're jealous because what? They have that energy of wanting to be taken care of. And you're taking care of your kids, so they'll tear up your kids' stuff. It happens. Somebody is walking in their power. They're in their power right now. And I feel like, Libra, you're in your power. You're not in bondage. And you're not telling them your plans. They don't even know what motivates you no more. They're just trying to get back in. Where can I get in at? How can I fuck Libra off? Ain't that what that's what people do? And then here they come. Some of you have been on the other side and you know how people get down. You know that they coming for some negative energy, or they coming to bring you some, or they're bullying. You know how people do. But this here is that underlining, I see you sitting there, but I'm going to try to push you out that chair, and I hope you don't see as me. That's the goal. I see you sitting there, Empress, but I hope you don't see me trying to push you out this chair, because I know you're going to fight me. But I really want you out this chair. Because you got to understand the left behind. There are a lot of left behinds in your energy, Libra. They didn't got left behind. They can't come. The door was locked when they tried it. That's what it is. See, you have to believe in yourself enough. See, it ain't about what they think. Y'all can think all day long about NeenaRose. You can think you know me. But the truth of the matter is, I have to know myself first. Then that way I already know what time it is. No matter who I deal with. If I'm dealing with people, I can tell. I can tell when I'm dealing with people who don't know who they are. It's okay. But I still got to know who I am. I can't get confused because they confused. I can't let the mirror just reflect back onto me some stuff that ain't even true. And this is why a lot of people are mad at you. They tried to deflect. They tried to come in with a conversation and then you didn't entertain. You may have used to entertain. You may have talked a little noise in the past. But you're not doing that no more because you had to elevate. And now you know what wasted conversation is. Why am I saying this again? I know I had this conversation and then the universe will bring a conversation back up. I know I talked to these people about this before. I'm not talk about that. They talking about some old energy from 2 years ago. I damn sure don't want to talk about that. Because that ain't producing nothing. We have to stay in tune with us. I don't have to stay in tune with you. Stay in tune with self. That's why it's not a lot of high vibrational people in the same area. Because when the light gets shined, it's going to be too bright for the ones that's not there. That's not there yet. Everybody's sporadic. They spread out. It's intentional. Everybody not designed to wake up. My messages aren't for everybody. Everybody's not going to like me. It's not purpose for that. I'm not here to entertain you. I mean, we can make this fun while we're here, laugh and joke here and there, but your life is not a joke. If you can sit up at night and you're concerned about things that you know it's just not right, but you're not that voice, you have to make this work in the spirit realm. You have to go in and say, have to. You have to go in and say, you know what, creator, source, whoever you pray to, because I'm not tripping on who you go to. See, that's another thing. People want to focus on that ain't got nothing to do with you. Because we all got a role to play. But you need to go to your source and ask what you need. I need you to send me a spirit guide, an ancestor that know how to make this money work, that know marketing, that know CEO. I need somebody to help me. See, a lot of times we call people on the phone who ain't in business, who don't have a job, who live with their parents. We don't know no bosses to call. And we can't call our own boss because they act like they better than us. You need to go to your source. You have not because you ask not. And when you ask amiss. Stop missing. You know what, God? Buddha, Allah, Creator, whatever you do, I need a CEO in my life. I need somebody that know marketing. Will you send me an ancestor that has conquered this in this lifetime? Yes. Okay, yeah, thank you. That's it. And then you're going to start getting ideas. They're going to start telling you to go somewhere that you ain't never been. Go. It's time to go. Go there and talk to people, or even just finesse the energy. Because a lot of times we hang out in places, we live in places that are not thriving. See, people sit here and say, well, you here, you there. But I have to be here and there. Because the regular energy that I know, they're not doing what I want to do. They're not doing my purpose. You have to know where to get this energy from, because a lot of you are starving for your energy. And then you've been drained by people who didn't do nothing with it. They came and took your energy. Okay, cool. You need to replenish and move on. See, some people think that because you don't serve who they serve, that has nothing to do with you. Go and get what's yours. Ask. It don't matter who you serve. Because whoever you serve, gonna make sure you get it, or you serving the wrong one. You got to get in there. People shift in and out all the time. Everything is not for a lifetime. Everybody in your horse step off on. Don't be focused on what you think you should. I am not focused on nobody else. I have no reason to be. It's just like somebody said, well, what if one of your kids end up being gay? So I don't want to miss the point of them. I don't want them to miss calling me because I'm mad about a choice they made. That just may be the level that they need to go on to get to where they need to be. But I don't want them not to call me because mama be tripping. Mama don't like my lifestyle. Don't let the enemy distract you from people that honestly need you just because of a choice that they're living their life on. Ain't got nothing to do with you. People live their lives for other people all day, every day. Then they get into their 40s and their 50s and they are in total regret. Because what? You tried to live somebody else's life in their shoes. They didn't fit. They weren't comfortable, but you held on to only come out empty-handed, unhappy. And a lot of us don't get this in our 20s. because we're dealing with controlling parents, people who haven't been healed from hurt, pain, trauma. So they put it on their kids. They have to. They don't know how. They're not healed. They have to hurt. A lot of you have come out of hurt. You're moving forward. You've transitioned. But you have to understand, don't go back to these people who have not healed. You know how you get those people that act like they don't understand what you're saying? Oh, yeah, I understand what you're saying. They have no clue. These are these people that are dealt with the death and magic spells. They have no clue what you're doing. So they form hatred and pretend it's all good when they see you. Oh, I'm happy to see you. But they hate your lifestyle. Or they feel like their source is telling them to hate you. What kind of source is that to hate somebody? The Creator had me help all types of people. Because that's not my job to say you should be doing this. Because everybody got a role to play. And that role consists of certain characteristics, certain ways of doing things. We have to get in the mindset of, if I focus on me, I won't be distracted, but you will not take me out. Let's get this Empress energy out, because I got this memories of love here. We need to clarify. Let's see what's up here. You got the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, Libra, and then you have here the 4 of Swords, and then you have the King of Pentacles. Some of you have left some change on the table. You left some stuff. Some of you have left some stuff intentionally because it was filled with curses. They mad about that. They won't even come get money from me. Some of you have somebody that had basically came in your dreams and everything. They wanted you to come get a loan, but this money had been prayed over. You didn't go get it. But this is what they wanted. They wanted you to come and get this money. They was coming to you in your dreams. Come ask such and such for this. Come do this for this. And you didn't do it. You turned down some things, and this money was honestly for you. But they prayed over it. Somebody may have left you some money, but what they did was prayed over it, and you never did go get it. You put death to it. And then you sought out your own pentacles with the King of Pentacles. This is the 4 of Swords. You put death to it. Nah, I don't want your money, bro. Because if it was for me, you would have gave it to me, period. I wouldn't have had to come ask you for it. One, then you elevated spirit realm telling you, that money tainted, bro. You need to go make your own. You need to let them go. They pray over everything they give you. Oh, everything in the food is prayed over. Everything you touch of theirs is tainted. And so you went and got your own. I put death to your food, your BS conversations. I'm going to tell you some stuff, but it's going to be what I want you to know. And it's going to be lies anyway. Oh, yeah. I know you haven't elevated spiritually, so I know your conversations are deathly. See, you understand, Libra, that when you're talking to someone who's low vibrational, their conversations are deathly. So to maneuver and plan and strategically use your verbiage, that comes from higher vibrational knowledge. You think they go back to do a spell and whatever they had on you was a lie. It couldn't work. That's intentional sabotaging them and laughing in their face too. Hey! And they be like, this bitch, no, she lied to me. I did. Sorry. You have to play to win. And who you looking out for, them or you? I don't give a damn if they cry at night, because I ain't crying no more. If somebody got to cry, it's going to be them. They better start crying now. Because I'm not tripping. I'm going to let you I'm going to let you make it with your stuff in your hand. But I guarantee you it's a bag of bullshit. I'm going to give it to you, though. I'm going to fill it up. Oh, you want some more? Let me get you some more. Oh, you like that? Okay. I ain't tripping no more. I ain't even arguing with you. I don't do no arguing. I'm just going to make sure You bring that bullshit, I'm going to bury it. I'm burying all of it. See, I already know what I'm going to do coming in. Or we can have a nice, crappy conversation because I already know you're not high vibrational. You're functioning on a level of 3D here and here. You want to see my downfall. So it's okay. I'm not running from you because I see you. Live in the moment. Possess it. You control it. I'm going to make sure when I talk, I'm happy. I'm controlling my moments. You're not going to take me to a level that's going to degrade me. Been there, done that. Just, oh no, and I may say yes to something and I know I ain't going to do it. Or I'm like, oh, okay, they trying to trap me. Okay. I'm going to let them trap me. So what? So my creator can put his foot in their ass. You have to understand strategy. If they don't penetrate you, how can you get them back? How can vengeance be taken? Now, you don't just let people just do stuff, but like the little petty stuff, really? Acknowledgement is the key. While people are talking, what are they saying? What's their motivation? What's behind this? Oh, hey, yo. What's going on, creator? Okay, that's nice. Oh, no, I don't want anything. Thank you. I'm not going to sit up and argue with you and say I see you. It don't work like that. A lot of people think, oh, okay, well, why is this like this and this? It's the truth. The truth is, my gifts don't stop because I curse. My gifts don't stop. That's man's law. Universal law, curse words don't mean anything. Spells and curses do. You got to understand the difference. So they'll give you a verbiage and have you thinking that you're not blessed because you said something. No, you're not blessed because you cursed them. You put curses on them. A lot of people are meeting their demise in this season. Well, we have deaths every day. But some deaths could have been prevented if somebody was accountable and changed. Some people will never change because what? Too much pride. Won't look in the mirror every day. A lot of you have rejected this help, this spiritual help that tried to come in to get you to sabotage yourself. A lot of you started working on your own. The devil didn't come out here, but that devil energy is the energy of codependency, right? The energy of needing someone, needing something, and not going within and using with the tools that you have available already. That's that devil energy. Thinking you need an outside energy drink to get energy, when you can go ahead and basically find some things that actually boost your energy naturally. Get up and start working out. Doing things that actually boost the energy as opposed to just getting a rush and then you crash. But that's the level we need to be moving towards. And then when you realize these unions that you're going into, these people that you're dealing with, Libra, you realize that these people are unhealthy. And then some people don't know how to break up. Every breakup has to be a crash. Dealing with people who just tear up everything. You can't even break up with them without them tearing up your shit that you had before you met them. These are the people who are mad. Because why you don't want to be with me no more? Because it's too hard dealing with you. You tear up my stuff. I got to rebuy everything every time I deal with you or deal with someone like them. A lot of you have released that energy. I have to start over every time I deal with them or every time I talk to them. I got to have an argument. This energy has been released and now they're sending in death and magic spells for you to not make it, for you to be in dismay about them. You got memories of love here, Libra, a 6. Some of you are finding peace in situations that didn't work out, but at the same time, these people are projecting these thoughts on you. The old, like these old relationships. Some of these people are projecting themselves on you, Libra, wanting you to feel a certain type of way, wanting you to kind of just see what's up with them, when it's more going on than what meets the eye, honestly. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what's up. What do you have for Libra and memories of love here? What's going on here, Creator? What do you have for them? The 2 of Wands in reverse. You're not starting out on a new path with these people. You're not giving them a new chance. You probably already gave them 2 chances, 3 chances. And it's like, you know what? Nah, I'm not buying new windows every time I break up with your ass. You steady breaking windows. Look, the truth. They don't like you speaking the truth. Ace of Swords. Then you got Judgment here. Karma coming up here. Then you got the 2 of Cups. One thing about it, baby. People be looking for you to start over with them. And then they realize that you have not given up on yourself. Or you're done giving chances to somebody who just didn't do right. Let's clarify this Judgment. The 2 of Pentacles. See, some people are even juggling apologizing, but they think that their time or karma will stop if they apologize. No, because the karma comes in off of intent. Karma doesn't come in off of not just acknowledgement. Because if you stop, it's one thing to get that you acknowledge and stop. But if I only apologize and then I come back around and still put some in your coffee, or I'm still talking about you behind your back, what was that? It didn't stop. You know, that's not even true accountability. I pulled 2 here. You got the 6 of Swords in reverse with the Hermit. I'm not going to say, you know, what signs it could be, because I feel like this is energy. When you're looking at death and magic, it could be the signs. But when you're looking at death and magic, this is the energy that's coming in. The knowledge that came in on you, from you, about the truth. Because you have the Hermit here, but you also have the Ace of Swords here. This is clarifying the karma. People, the truth came out and was acknowledged on your end. That don't mean I had to come and confront you. It just means that their karma still hit regardless. Even if they still in your face or not. The 6 of Swords is in reverse. Some people left and came back and they tried to act like they was cool with you. But see, that's the thing. I don't have to measure your heart and your intent. Your God does that. Your source does that. We are accountable. And if it's some things that just you weren't supposed to be juggling, you're going to be accountable for that too, the 2 of Pentacles. It's going to happen. Let's get something here for the Hermit here, because I feel like a lot of you came out of not knowing. Look, the devil, and spoke the devil up. The truth came out about why they did what they did. Why you wanted to be around them. Why they wanted to be around you. Some of you realize that, you know, you just bring more to the table than most people. And they took your kindness as a weakness. You have here what? The Emperor. Completely bossed up. Some of you have some people that are bosses. And they may misuse their power. But I also feel like justice has hit them with the truth. With the truth of why you did what you did. How far are you trying to go? Or they came up against somebody. Let's say like some of you don't even realize you have help in high places. And they went to go try to get them to do something. They was like, I ain't messing with them. You stupid. But I also said this. I said this where? I've been doing so many readings lately. Um, a lot of people have people that know, that see through your enemies, and they won't do business with them. Because the emperor's in the upright, the devil is in the upright. Okay, so let's say like the emperor does dirt. They don't live a legal lifestyle. Let's put it like that, right? And let's say somebody went to them and say, "Hey, I want this done to Libra. Can you make this happen?" No, no, I ain't fooling with them. No, that ain't how this gonna go. You know, now, and it reminds me of old movie. Don't matter. Denzel's in it, but Training Day. Remember the white boy cop? He helped the Hispanic girl out from being raped, and then they end up taking him to the uncle. He had the wallet in his pocket, saved his life. See, some of you, this emperor is somebody you helped out at once upon a time. Now your enemy don't know that. And that's what said, nah, I ain't gonna do that. Some of you, these are childhood friends. Somebody tried to go to a childhood friend of yours, or your childhood friend got pulled in different places and helped you out. You don't even know it. Like, oh no, they messing with them. They messing with Libra. No, that can't go down on my watch. I need y'all to go take them out. Some of your enemies have been taken out by people that you don't even deal with, but they just know you. They know you. And this is the thing. Karma don't come in and say, "Hey, it's Karma. Are you busy?" Karma don't come in like that. Karma kicks the door in and say, "Bitch, are you ready?" I got you today. I got you today. You know, you're on my list. You're on my to-do list. Hey, you're on my to-do list today. So, you know, today's the day. It's funny to me because I feel like people don't do things for tomorrow. They don't they do things for now. They think that what they're doing is hurting somebody, and there is, so what? I don't care what happens. You don't care that your child dies a year later because you allowed this karma to come in to kick your butt. You don't even think that far because you're so karmic. You're so 3D. You don't even think past the negative energy you're putting out. That's going to boomerang back and hit you in the head. It got to. It got to knock you on your back. Oh, you was trying to put a hit out on somebody. Oh, you wanted to put a hit out on Libra. Wow. And now they're dead. By the same person that they wanted to do you. It's that real out here. See, people will sit here and say, don't come to me if you're looking for an entertained reading. Because that's just not how it go with me. That anybody that's ever gotten a reading from me, they can attest. I'm not. Things may be funny here and there, but for the most part, the real, whatever comes out, it just comes out. It's real out here. And everything is not meant to be said. You know that. Some people are dead now. You know God took them out because of you, and you can't say nothing. Or you haven't spoke on it. Is that real out here? I knew a practitioner that was, I didn't know at the time. I knew before this person died that I found out right before they died that they was doing witchcraft against me. I didn't know it until I got up on their energy. And then I've been praying lately heavier against my enemies. And it's like now, and it's not like just now, but you have to understand the season of karma. People calling judgment on their enemies. A lot of people aren't going to make it. Because some people, their time is up. They may be waiting on, they thinking some other things are going to happen. Look, the 3 of Wands is in reverse here. Nothing. They're not going to be bringing in anything else. There's nothing new under the sun. You're not going to be able to bring in this new energy to take me out. At this point, I'm only going to be able to take you out. And this is what they're mad at. How you got my hands tied and you ain't never fussed with me? You didn't fight with me. That's because everything starts in the spirit realm and trickle downs and manifests in the 3D. The spirit realm is more important than the natural. The natural don't rule the spirit. The spirit rules the natural. That's why you need to go to your source and say, I need help. Send me some help. Well, what kind of help do you want? Do you want spiritual help, or do you need somebody natural to talk to you? What's better for you? Tell them. I think I'm good with the spirit realm, but I don't think I'm that good. I think I need somebody in the natural to help me. I don't have a lot of money, so I hope I don't have to pay them a lot. Be honest. They already know what you got. But a lot of people say, oh, God is so good. God is good. But put everything out there. Be grand. That's why I say people will try to sit here and see what's on your plate. I don't like that. That ain't for you. Oh, I couldn't eat that. Ain't for you. Because we don't deal with things the same. Some people mad that you didn't throw your plate in the trash, Libra. They wanted you to throw the plate away and give up on life. How am I balance these scales if I give up? I feel like there's a boss here that you know that took up for you behind the scenes. Somebody came to try to put work in on you and they got did. Off of a same type of scenario. You helped them out. And was just being you. Or they know you. Nah, you ain't finna do that. Not on my watch. I'm glad you came to me, because I'm finna tell you, look, I just was pulling out some 3 of Wands in reverse. This Emperor stopped something from coming in against you. What's the 3 of Wands? Waiting on something to happen. This is clarifying the Emperor. 3 of Wands in reverse. This Emperor stopped something from manifesting against you. You'll probably never talk to them again. And then some of you got an idea. You had a dream. They was driving. They took control of a situation and let you out. So you got to understand the power. Everybody got a power in different areas. I don't run the streets. I'm not in the streets. You got to know where your power lie at. But I believe you do. But I don't believe you realize, Libra, because a lot of you didn't have some sleepless nights. You don't really realize how many people love you and appreciate you. And your enemies are trying to distort your memories. Creator, I come to you and I thank you for Libra. I thank you for a mindset of change, growth, and just owning who they are. I speak that they continue to stand, move, and finesse their craft. Finesse it. Finesse your looks. Finesse your walk. Own you. Every part of you. Selah. Y'all have a good one. Things gonna work out. Just because I don't be around don't mean it's over. They be trying to check me out. They can't check me out because they not the author of my fate. Y'all have a good one. Y'all be blessed. If y'all liked it, please hit the like button. And thanks for watching to the end. And stay encouraged. Hit me up if you need to. Like I say, NeenaRose@gmail.com. But everything's in the description box below. If you need a email, not an email. If you need a reading, email me. Whatever you need to do. and we'll go from there. But y'all have a good one, and I will talk to y'all soon.